Yo,
What's the
what up, y'all? What up,
dealie?
y'all?
It's your boy God Diddy. Oh,
And it's your boy Jay Ty in the building. What it do?
And and leave easy. What's the Deezy? My number one Deezy.
Man, everything good, man. You just had a whole little thing going on right now. I don't know if you want to speak on that right now, but it's totally up to you, my guy.
I just got to a car accident right now. D-Boy, I just got to a car accident right now, bro. Crazy. I'm shooken up right now, bro. But we still gonna do this podcast thing. But I'm just waiting for AAA because I got time. AAA take about 10 years to get here, so yeah, set it up.
Well, as you can see, my co-host, he is straight out here, y'all. He's straight. He's still good, okay? He's still good. But we're going to start this off like how we usually do, PlayStation. And got to ask y'all, and I want y'all to be honest. How y'all feel about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming? 6 players, and I think KT Jones coming, man, and Master Splinter. I ain't never played as Master Splinter and none of the Turtles.
Or April
Never
O'Neil.
played. And April O'Neil gonna be in there, man. It's the whole squad. 6 players at one time. Let's talk about it, Diddy. Let's talk about it. We grew up on it. How do you feel about it, man?
I'm gonna let you know off the back. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is my favorite cartoon growing up. That was my favorite first hero before Spider-Man, before all the superheroes. It was the Turtles. The Shredder is my favorite villain of all time. Not Thanos. Thanos number 2. Shredder number 1. So this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, I'm going for the Platinum Trophy because I'm a Turtle fan and I probably Platinum whatever. I got every trophy for every Ninja Turtle game that came out for PlayStation, I think. I can't wait. I'm excited. It's that retro style gaming, kind of like Street Race 4, how they remade that, but more of a retro 16-bit style graphics. So I love that. The 6-player co-op is amazing. The soundtrack I hope is good as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time, which has the greatest soundtrack in the Ninja Turtles franchise video game history. It looks fun. I can't wait. That's going to be my favorite, one of my favorite games that's getting ready to come out. So I'm highly excited and amped and hyped for. I can't wait.
Yes. So while we still on Turtles, we're gonna talk about Turtles for a minute. You know what I'm saying? One thing I want to say is Turtles is so popular and so awesome that they teaming up with Limited Run to give us actual, not just a physical game because you get physical and digital, but y'all know how Limited Run do it. They always make it saucy. So they putting a whole bunch of and so it's $199 for the big box collector's edition that they got coming out. And I'm gonna just keep it $100. I'm actually liking what they giving you. You know what I'm saying? And it's posters, it's cards, it's of course a real it on disc and everything like that. It's just the extra knickknacks that it's coming with. So for me, I definitely appreciate that. I like all that.
Yeah. Like you said, if y'all don't know, man, it's the company called Limited Run, and they do mainly classic retro games, and they do mainly those. They do like collector's editions that like they did a Streets of Rage 4 limited run collector's edition that came with a Streets of Rage 4 statue with Axel and Blaze from the original Streets of Rage 1 and 2, and a bunch of stuff. And it came with an original Sega Genesis cartridge, an original Sega Genesis case that the cartridge came in, and the game came in. So they kept it retro. They kept it 1990. Whenever the game came out, they kept that Sega Genesis flow going. So with this old school game of Ninja Turtles coming out with the old 16-bit graphic style, Limited Run about to do some kind of retro cold statue with a bunch of collectible items, and they're gonna keep it retro because they focus on retro stuff. Yo, fire.
Yeah. And while we keeping it retro, I gotta mention this because my favorite artist of all time, Michael Jackson. I don't know if y'all know, but he actually did some songs in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with Knuckles. I guess it's Sonic and Knuckles, number 3 or whatever it's called. Michael Jackson actually made some beats for that game, and that's why the game hasn't been remade since 2011. It hasn't got a remake or everything like that. Now they putting it with Sonic Origins that's coming out, that whole collection, everything like that, right? But they did say that some original tracks will be missing from the game. And of course we all know that those tracks will be the Michael Jackson tracks. So if you're not gonna pay his estate, then you can't use the beats and everything like that. I mean, he ain't here, but his kids still got to eat, man. So that's just something I don't want to spend too much time on that and everything like that. I just had to bring it up because it has to do with Sonic, it's gaming and everything like that. It's gaming related, and I didn't know Michael Jackson did something like that. So that's a first for me.
Right. I'm a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog too. That's one of my favorite classic titles of all time. And it was rumors of that years and years ago about Michael Jackson doing some songs for Sonic 3 or Sonic. I think it was Sonic 3. I don't think Sonic and Knuckles, but if it's Sonic and Knuckles, then hell yeah, 'cause that's like my second favorite Sonic the Hedgehog game of all time. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is my favorite because they introduced Super Sonic. But yeah, with that new knowledge, it is for sure real. That's crazy. So I'm for sure getting Sonic Origins, and I do got the old school Sonic 2 game. Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. I got those games. So those tracks that are Michael Jackson's tracks, I got those. So yeah.
Okay. So now we're gonna move on to our next topic, you guys. We're talking about Street Fighter. Yo, what up, Levi? What up, man?
Good, everyone.
Welcome back to the table. We got Levi up here, y'all.
Yeah. Levi, my boy, right
It was good. What did I miss? I heard Sonic. I heard Michael Jackson. And some retro stuff.
Yeah, we were talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, 6-player co-op. You can play with not only the 4 turtles, but you can also play with Master Splinter, April O'Neil, and Casey Jones, all for the first time ever in a co-op action adventure game.
Wow, okay. Kind of impressive.
That's nice.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, and we cleared Michael Jackson did some secret tracks for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and or Sonic and Knuckles.
That's what they say, and it's been a
rumor. What they say. It's pretty right. That's all I'm saying. I heard it, but I didn't believe it, so I just under the rug.
Yeah.
But Jay Ty did some research, man. He's a Michael Jackson fan. His favorite 2 words is Michael Jackson. So he did some research, and apparently it's true. And before that, Levi, I just got into a car accident 30 minutes ago.
You know what? I heard, but I didn't know if we were speaking about it on the thingy. But you know what? I'm glad you're safe. Sound like you're driving, so that means the car ain't total. So we good. Everybody.
I'm not driving. I'm in the car chilling, waiting for AAA to get here. But I'm chilling. The rims is defeated, but the car is A-okay. It can drive, but just not on these rims.
Oh, okay. So not a lot of money being exhausted.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. Now that you up to speed, Levi, we talking about Street Fighter 6. They dropped another trailer for Summer Game Fest. And down there in the comments below, you guys, because this video gets shared everywhere. So if you're not watching live, down there in the comments below, type in who do you want to be in Street Fighter 6 originals, OG characters, like I don't know, just some new characters, whatever you guys want. Type that in the comments. But I gotta say, they show Guile, Sonic Boom, and it's just amazing to see how older he looks, how his moves play and everything. Like, it was a full-on gameplay trailer. So personally, I think it's good.
Really?
Yeah. You want to speak on that, Levi? You're in the fighting game.
Yes. So you know what? I'm Tekken to the death of me. Tekken wholeheartedly, but I'm not gonna lie. I've seen that Street Fighter 6 gameplay, all those trailers, and I say, yeah, that shit look kind of hot. And I've never really liked Street Fighter. It was always, as a kid, it was kind of boring to me compared to Tekken. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like Tekken lore more and all of that, but this may be the first Street Fighter I actually really get into, maybe even competitively. It doesn't look bad at all. I think it's real creative how they got from my understanding at least, they got like the open world almost. You could kind of like literally go to like a lobby and just kind of roam and look for a fight. And they got the emotes before the fight. I think that's really dope. this looks like a good entry for like newcomers, which I technically would be a newcomer, despite me playing Street Fighter 1 through 5. I mean, I would still technically be a newcomer, so I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually
Yes.
looking forward to see how that plays.
Good answer.
I'm definitely excited for it, man. I'm just like I told Diddy, like it's definitely something I love. Street Fighter. I've been playing it since it dropped, since I was able to push buttons on the controller. I'm just excited to see characters actually age, like, and then you see it and everything like that. And that's something I like, because these are game characters; they can stay young forever. You know what I'm saying? So actually see them get older and everything like that is definitely a different take. D, did you want to say anything about the Street Fighter 6 or anything like that?
Yeah, the Street Fighter 6 TMNT show about the American hero is back, Guile. He had the little blonde goatee, man. All the moves look nice and cool and fluid.
Yes.
If you asking me what characters, yeah, they look real smooth, look real good. It's classic Street Fighter. He better be a playable character off the bat. I don't like when Capcom drop, you gotta pay for like old characters, like coming soon, we're gonna add Blanca. Like, just have the OGs on there. Do you wanna do a DLC character? Do like a dream character. Capcom, drop the dude from Monster Hunter as a playable character. Drop Chris Redfield buff ass the Street Fighter as a playable character. Drop something like that. Just, like, I don't want to rebuy Dazim because, you know, all of a sudden he a DLC character. He's already an OG character. Keep the characters as OG and drop a dream Capcom character that fit the Street Fighter franchise fighting game genre.
I agree with you. Tekken 7, unfortunately, they had their DLCs and they were making you pay for legacy characters, and it's weird. I feel like it's kind of disrespectful to the people that's been buying your games for 20, 30 some years. What is the point in doing that? Yeah. I agree with you.
Yep, that's it's crazy. Before, because you know me and Dave talk, we talk all the time and everything like that, and that's something that me and him actually had to talk privately before we even got on here and everything like that. It's just like, you know, don't show us characters and then tie them behind a paywall. I hate that.
Oh man,
I hate that.
But speaking of that, no, that's 100%. But as you guys know, right now as well, they have the Netflix Geek Week going on, and this was Netflix time to talk about games and anime. And I am going to mention some anime and some shows that they got coming that's based off video games. So the creator of Tekken, because you bring it up, he just made a new manga. He's working closely. He brought a new anime. It's called Tekken Bloodlines, and it's only going to Netflix. And it's about Jin Kazuma. It's about him, his mom, his lifestyle, him growing up and everything like that. And it's in anime form. Kazuya, my fault, Kazuya. You know what I'm saying? I expected Levi to correct me. That's his name. I said it on purpose. I said it wrong on purpose for you, Levi. That was your time. It's time. Nah, if I got it wrong, please correct me. Don't have me on here looking foolish.
Hey, Levi.
Keep it a hundo. Damn it, keep it a
Jacking
hundo.
them names, bro. Jay Tyson known for jacking them names, so correct that nigga. You mess around and say Pikachu and all kind of jack them names. Like, who? Pika what? Man, you gotta put some respect on Pikachu name. Where is Pikachu?
Right. Like, stop playing with me. No, but they showed a trailer, so when you get time, go on YouTube, check it out and everything like that, man. They dropped a trailer for it. And what was so special about it is, like, the creator of Street Fighter. See, that's how I know I'm talking about the wrong stuff. The creator of Tekken came on and he talked about, you know, the first episode and everything like that in the trailer. And let me just tell you, it looks good. The anime art style looks fantastic. It looks really good.
I agree.
Another one that Netflix came out with, and it's been a long time, and this game has been in development for too long. It's a new Dragon Age game that's supposed to be coming out and everything like that, right? It has been rumored they've been working on it for a long time, but in the meantime, in between time, Netflix was like, hey, let's get us a Dragon Age TV show, you know what I'm saying? So Netflix has got the rights to do TV shows for Dragon Age, and they got one coming out, and I don't want to get the name wrong. So if you guys know what it is in the comments, put it down there in the comments. But I'm going to just say, even if it's wrong, I think it's called Dragon Age. It's not Inquisition. It's, I don't know what it is, but I seen it today, okay? You guys, I'm sorry. I seen it today and everything like that.
So Dragon Age to even tell you what it is, to be honest. I don't know much about Dragon Age. Right.
Right.
What's good,
So
y'all?
for me, what up, Tamar?
What up? What
I'll
Yeah,
up?
my
say
man.
this, not to change the
Yo,
subject too
so
heavily.
something I like to do, me and D like to do on Fridays. I don't know if y'all notice or not. On Fridays, we like to open up the table. So if people down there listening, but if it's people we know and everything like that who've been coming up, been in the podcasts and been watching everything like that, we always try to invite people to come to the table and everything like that and chop it up with us. It's Friday. We talking PlayStation, and when that's just what it's called. We talking PlayStation, but damn it, we really talking about video games. Here's why we talk about all video games. Because they don't just come out on PlayStation. If Xbox ain't got no titles, and I know Diddy don't like Xbox, but every game, even though it's not exclusive, it still comes to PlayStation. That give us the right to talk about it. It ain't always got to be only PlayStation stuff. We talking about games, period. You know what I'm saying?
In period. Okay. I have a game I
So
wanted to speak on real quick.
yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
One of my favorites of all time is in my top 5, probably my number 2, depending on the week. Last of Us 1 is getting a PS5 remaster, and I cannot wait to play that shit. I cannot wait to play it again. That's one game I could play year round. I love that damn game. I've seen some people people online aren't too happy about it. They're like, oh, why does this need to be on every console? But it's greatness. It's the same thing when you see Thriller or Purple Rain get remastered and re-released yearly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same. It's the same concept. It's the same concept. Last of Us 1 changed the scope of like storytelling in general. Up until that point, I can't even think. I mean, yeah, PS2 games had some pretty significant storytelling, some earlier PS3 games, but that Last of Us really changed the scope on how like game developers started writing stories and whatnot. Even if you look at like earlier Rockstar games like GTA 3 through San Andreas, I mean those games were good, but the stories weren't compelling. Like compelling stories didn't start happening to video games until Last of Us 1 came out, in my opinion. Everything else was just pretty much like, cut and dry, but that Last of Us came out and changed the whole scope of video game storytelling. So I can't wait for that. And it's coming out with a Steelbook collector's edition, so I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yes.
Like
I will say
fan
this.
right there. Real champion.
Mm-hmm.
You're a real fan of you guys, and that's actually what our last topic and everything like that was talking about. The Last of Us and everything like that being remastered. Now, I got a couple things I definitely want to say. The Last of Us was really a Joe game. It wasn't an Ellie game. And with this new poster that they got coming out and a new case for it and everything like that, I kind of feel like it takes away from Joe being the star of that game that he was. But I do love that they're coming out with a collector's edition and everything like that. And this, I gotta say, is the first time I actually seen a remaster that actually comes with a steelbook case, come with extra stuff. Ghost of Tsushima didn't do that. Death Stranding didn't do that. Uncharted didn't do that. And that's just to name a couple of games that's been on PS 3, 4, and 5. You know what I'm saying? We are in the era of remaster. And as much as I hate it, because I feel like they could be taking that extra time and effort that they're doing to put on new IPs and everything like that, or The Last of Us 3 or whatnot.
Yeah, which I fully agree.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I'm actually like two sides on it, and y'all say my piece after you're done, J Tight. But it's something that I would like to say that about the game. But I'll let you finish first. So sorry about that.
Oh no, that's okay. It's okay. It's just, well, I'm gonna end it with this. That way you can go. It was just, for me, it's just like, it kind of sucks because when you think about it, it's like, I feel like developers are getting a little lazy now. Like, and then not only that, I will say this, and I'm gonna let you go. Now they're starting to charge regular price $69.99 for PS4 games and PS5 games, and it's just like, but the PS4 is not getting all those extra bells and whistles, and now you want to charge us that extra price. Now, of course, I got both. So if I am going to buy one, I'm going to buy one that has. Thank you for listening. I will buy one that's going to give me the benefit of the doubt. See, they don't want to run into issues like Horizon. You can literally buy the PS4 version and save $10 and got the PS5 version for free. And the game I'm talking about that just said we ain't going to do it. They always do something like this when it's time to change up. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I love Modern Warfare 2. It's one of my favorite ones. But again, it's another remaster. And I'm just, at some point, we have to get new stuff and everything like that. So it's a love-hate game. It's a love-hate game. It's kind of like, damn it, I'm single. I know shouldn't be talking to this girl and everything because we had our stuff in the past, right? But it's just something that I gotta go back to. Just one time. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like, I need new. If PlayStation charged me $70, they finna start charging extra for these new tiers on the PlayStation Plus and everything like that. Don't give me remakes. Don't give me remasters and everything like that. Here's another one, and I'm gonna get off the subject and let somebody else talk. Resident Evil 4. I get it. It's the greatest Resident Evil of all time. I get it. But I can go play that game right now because we got 3 days left in PlayStation Now. I can go play that game right now. The remake, the PS4 version, which I will say this. The Last of Us showed PS4 and they showed PS5. Actually, they showed PS4 Pro and they showed PS5. And when I say the significance was fucking amazing, excuse my language, you guys, but this is for the grown section. We talking this, and this is crazy. Okay, it was so much of a difference. You can tell it's a new game. You can tell it's a new game. But I'm done talking. Go ahead, Shamor. My fault, man. I talked a lot.
Nah. I appreciate you. Nah, but I'm about to say was this, right? I'm kind of like two sides on it, and I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm like the biggest Last of Us fan. Like I love The Last of Us, right? But I'm gonna start with my bad, and then I'm gonna start with my good, right? The bad thing is when I first heard about this remake, I thought of two things. One was we already have this game on PS3 and PS4. This is like an instant classic on those particular consoles. So in my head, I'm thinking like, why do we need a remake for PS5? And like you said, we could get into other projects. But then I started thinking like, this is like an instant like money grab. You know what I mean? Like it's a straight up like remake, money grab. And I understand that we're already getting the age of remasters, and I understand it. But I feel like this one was kind of like a forced remaster. You're getting away at first. But the good thing that I want to say is, when I saw the trailer, it did look freaking amazing. I will say that, right? And the way how they actually revamped it from like the ground up. And it's kind of crazy how they did it. So that's why part of me is just like, even though that I feel like we didn't need it, I'm still gonna buy it just because like I am a fan of that game. But I don't believe it should be like $70. I really feel like if you already have the game, it should be like, a little bit cheaper. But to me, I understand it. But like you said, I kind of have like a love and hate relationship with it, but I'm not mad at it. And then plus we're going to get a multiplayer game for Last of Us Part 2 coming out next year or so in the show. So I am stoked about that. But the whole remaster thing, I was kind of iffy on it, but now I'm kind of like happy that it is coming out. But it's like a love and hate thing,
Yeah, I feel you.
No, you know what? I agree with you. Go ahead, Levi. You was talking. Go ahead.
I agree with you, bro. Actually, it does seem a bit forced, but you know what though? It's one of them situations of them trying to take advantage of like all that the PS5 can do, and them being an in-house Sony company. Sony is kind of just funding whatever it is they want to do. I mean, you're right. What J-Tight had said earlier, they could easily did a Last of Us 3, Last of Us 4. Last of Us 2 DLC, they could have easily did all of that. But they're like, fuck it. Sony's funding it, why not? Let's just completely remake the game, get the cash we're going to get from it, because I'm buying it. I will be there.
Right, because
I'll probably end up buying it twice because I got a sealed copy of Last of Us 2 Steelbook, so I will probably
right. I just don't want them to milk out this property. You know what I mean? Like because this game is so freaking great that I feel like you don't always have to constantly have to milk everything out of it, especially like the first game. You know what I mean? But I see where you're really coming from, though.
Yeah, especially when it's already been on 2 consoles. I mean, this would be its 3rd
console. Mm-hmm.
I know. I've never seen no game do that.
No, it's crazy.
The only
Like,
game that's done this is GTA and Resident Evil 4. GTA 5 and Resident Evil 4 are the only other two games that's ever
Oh,
had
true.
three different generations. Resident Evil got 4. They got PS2,
Yeah.
PS3, they got PS4 and PS5.
yes,
Like, damn.
and that's true.
Yeah.
My question, because I know you guys are gonna buy it right off the bat, I just feel like Sony could have just been like, okay, look, we're gonna charge $100, or maybe we're gonna charge, you know what? Let's make it $79.99. And now, not only do you get The Last of Us Part 1 remaster remake, but also you get The Last of Us 2 remaster remake. I think that would have been better because we in the time of remakes. Something is telling me that The Last of Us 2 is going to be the next one coming out, and The Last of Us 1 is fan service, because like I would read on the PlayStation blog when they talk about the remakes, people would literally be in the comments like, hey, you guys haven't done The Last of Us Part 1, but y'all keep doing all these other games. Like when they talk about Dead Space, I love Dead Space. Dead Space has not been on all the consoles and everything like that. It's just something that's in the vault that's finally coming. That's getting it's not a remaster. It's getting a remake. So they like redoing it from the ground up. Some stuff gonna be nostalgic and some stuff is not. But it's stuff like that I don't mind seeing if it's like that. But if you've been on a console so many times and you didn't came out so many times, but you know what though? It's like Levi said. They re-release Prince music all the time. Michael Jackson got another CD coming out. It's the same one, the Thriller. I think it's the 40th anniversary, and it's gonna have all the songs. I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. I'm a fan. I'm taking my money. Right.
But
and
you
as
know,
long
we
as you
gotta
become
also keep in mind, since this is a first party, not to cut you off, but since this is a first party Sony company, I like you said, it's the age of remasters. I think for the next 2 to 3 years, that's most of what we're about to see, especially with Sony games. Don't be surprised if after God of War Ragnarok sells 2, 3, 4, 5 million copies. Don't be surprised if they remaster God of War 1, or if they remake God of War 1 or God of War 2 or God of War 3. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised at all.
No, you know what? And that's one of my favorite.
Advanced technology is, I think what they doing, they just want to make, because they're going to be the same games regardless, but they're trying to make them even newer, fresher, how they, I guess, originally envisioned it. You get what I'm saying? Kind of like
right, like how the creators. For me, it's going to be so nice.
Thing like that.
Right. I didn't mean to cut you off. For me, it'd be so nice to see David Jaffe, God of War 1, not even like a remaster, like remade from the ground up. Like, here's God of War 1, what it was supposed to look like and everything like that on a console that can actually push his dream and his vision. Because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have God of War. He was the director. He created this character, and it's nice to see how the character went on to same studio but other developers, and how they tweaked the story and just made it better, man. So I will say I'm truly excited for this game. I'm truly excited for The Last of Us. I love playing the multiplayer on The Last of Us. It was different. It was like on some real survival. It was like you was on survival, like, but you just had to kill the people. So, and speaking of that, you did say the HBO show was showing, and I don't know if you guys seen any of the pictures or anything like that, but let me tell you, the clicker looked fantastic. Like, they blurred it out, but somebody like unblurred it, and you can see the whole clicker and everything like that. So I'm just excited for everything that PlayStation is doing right now. It's about time that PlayStation actually start winning and stuff like that. One thing I do want to talk about, because we could be on Last of Us for a long time, but I want to keep moving forward if you guys don't mind. Marvel Midnight Suns. I've seen the cinematic trailer. The trailer looked cool. The gameplay was weak. Oh my gosh. It was just like,
2K,
you know what? Go ahead, Diddy.
2K,
Go ahead, Diddy.
Y'all stick to 2K. Y'all stick to NBA 2K and all that, man. Don't you do no Marvel no more. That PS5 next gen, that's a lazy ass. I get the idea, cars mixed with RPG, but bro, y'all done sold us a dream with that CGI trailer, and in the game like that. That's crazy. Y'all out of line for that.
He just said that in the week I'm mad. Oh, I'm mad.
I didn't even
Son of a bastard.
Hey, you know, Diddy?
Oh, yeah, thank you, brother.
You was crazy though. I feel like dealing with that game. What I? Oh yeah, no. No, yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Now, if I tell you what's this, like, that game right there, I literally thought it was going to be like a new, like, Marvel, like, you know, Marvel Ultimate Alliance type game or something like that, right? So I didn't like how they kind of like lied to us during the trailer. But then once that I did see the trailer, I did my research right after. And then once it said it's going to be a card game, I'm like, you know what? I see why you have the CGI, because if you didn't, and if you just like showed the card game, I feel like nobody will be as interested. And like there are like certain card games on the console, which is fun. But if you're gonna do something like that, I do feel like you have to like incorporate it.
No, you're 100% right, bro. And this is one thing I will say about this game is like I'm a card game player. I'm a card game player. This is what I do. I'm actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now while we live streaming. While we doing our stereo and everything, we talking PlayStation. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. My whole thing was I don't like how they made it. I feel like they force fed us this battle, this card battle, how it has to be. Like it's so random and it's so this. And it's just, I'm gonna give it a try when the price go down. I'm a price go down type of guy. So I'm going to give it a try when the price go down. But I don't want to get it right off the bat.
The Marvel game?
I'm going to give it a try once the price go down. I like card games.
Oh, yeah, I play card games. I'm about to say.
I like card games. I play Uno. Okay, I play Uno on my PlayStation 5, and it's a PS4 game. I play Uno still, and so for me, I'm going to give it a try. I'm not going to buy it day one. What I will say is the Dove kits that they send out, like the little press kits that they send out, looked fantastic. I was like, oh wow, I like how the cards look and everything like that. So it was definitely different, but. All being said, though, you guys, to each his own, everybody in the comments and down there listening and everything like that, you guys go see it for yourself and everything like that. Remember, be your own judge. Just because we saying it's trash, be your own judge and everything like that, you know? I don't want to force feed anybody nothing like that. Trash.
You know what should remind me of? XCOM. Remember XCOM?
Yeah. That was dope, though. But that was dope, though. XCOM was way better.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're, because at first when I saw like strategy game, I thought I really thought it would be like XCOM, and I was just like, yo, this would be so fire. This is like an XCOM.
That'd be hard, like XCOM, right? That'd be hard.
You know what I mean? That's what I thought it was. But I thought the gameplay. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I guess because it looks like a big mobile game for the console.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Right, and I will say this. You're 100% right. I will say this. I'm kind of like excited to see Spider-Man and Venom in another game that's not a Sony only game, because the next time Spider-Man was in a game was Avengers, and that was only on PlayStation, and I thought they would have kept that same flow going, only on PlayStation. But when they showed Venom and they showed Spider-Man, and then they showed all these outfits that they had, and then on Twitter they had, hey, if you retweet this, you get the outfit. So you know my black ass, I retweeted it twice, so I got 2 codes. You know what I'm saying, for the Spider-Man outfit. I got 2 codes, y'all, for the Spider-Man outfit, and I'm just like, you know what? This is something totally different. I got to give it a try. As a card player, I love card games. I got to give it a try, but I will not buy it day one. That's just me. I won't buy it day one. And it feels like it's going to have so many micro transactions. Buy this deck, buy this card. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, you guys.
Facts. And like, for me, I'm never really into like transactions, because like I'm always into like, let me just earn my way up. I'm eventually going to get this. You know what I mean? So I see what you're coming from. But maybe, just maybe, it won't be like full price. I mean, maybe it will be, but another part of me is like, maybe probably be like a little bit more cheaper, a little bit, not like a whole lot. But I'm definitely gonna check out the whole, the freaking reviews and like the gameplay and see what they're talking about.
These companies want their COVID money back.
That's
just about to be full price. They want their COVID money back.
Yeah, true that. True.
Nah, it is something though that games now are $75. It is what it is.
No deal.
It's just I don't know. When you put it like that, yeah, some of these aren't worth that price. A lot of the games aren't worth that price. I'm kind of at the point now where, I mean, I'm convinced I've never seen a bad video game trailer for real. You know, it's not too many video game trailers that are bad, but I have played bad games that have great trailers. So now I'm kind of like, I don't want to risk buying a
That is
trash
straight
game
fast.
off of it just looking good, because everything looks good. I mean, mostly every video game trailer I see these days, it looks good, but not all of this shit plays good. Like Returnal looked a lot better than what it played personally. Horizon Forbidden West, in my opinion, looked better than what it plays. It's practically the same game that it was the last two times, just better graphics, I guess. You know, it's plenty of games like that. So, you know, I'm
Yeah.
damn near at the point where I'm only comfortable buying shit I know for a fact I'm gonna like a sequel or like a game from like a series I really love. Like I don't need to see a Resident Evil gameplay anything for me to buy it, because I buy everything Resident Evil. You know,
Right.
Naughty Dog too. They get that from me. I buy mostly all the Naughty Dog's games except for the newest Crash Bandicoot. I haven't bought that, and I know that's on PS4. I played it at GameStop. I said this shit is too damn difficult. My nigga said, "Why the fuck they make this shit? I can't play this. This is crazy." Souls level fucking Crash Bandicoot game.
Right.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, but I'm definitely not about to buy no remake for no $75. That's out.
They're
Sorry,
gonna get me with that Resident Evil one. I hate to say
Oh
it.
no! But if you're a fan, if you're a fan of it, you're gonna buy it. Like Jay Ty said, you don't give a damn if they remake Michael Jackson stuff every year. You're gonna keep on buying it because you're a Michael Jackson fan. So I get that.
Yeah, because-
I get it for a little bit lower than that though.
Yeah, because like, mind you, like these companies know, like these companies know, like, okay, you know what, you fuck with Last of Us, oh yeah, we're gonna give you another remake. Shit, don't be surprised if like the fucking PS6 come out, they get like a little PS6 version of like the Last of Us.
They gonna give it to you. Capcom got way more. Capcom got way more to just keep focused on the same franchise. Y'all drop a Mega Man game or something like that, man. Open world, you know what I mean? Third person, like it's other things Capcom got other than Resident Evil. They can even go create a whole new type of game, but Capcom got more than Resident Evil. I mean, I already knew with Resident Evil 1 or 2 or 3 getting remade, I knew a 4 was coming, so I wasn't even surprised when that 4 did drop as a remake. So if they do 5, I'm gonna be highly upset because 5 was probably the wackest one. Maybe because Chris Redfield was too damn buff. And the way he was turning around, I don't like the way he was moving in that game. Good concept though. Black African zombies is the scariest shit in the world. And I'm talking about like black zombies. They don't show no black zombies, bro. They is.
Like I was watching a Blade movie, man.
Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, that DLC. Bro, them black zombies was the scariest shit I ever seen in my life.
Tell me why.
Hell no.
They made the black zombies in Resident Evil 2 all like big and fat and shit, like they have like high cholesterol. I'm like, come on, bro. We all
lying. You lying.
Nah,
weak. Oh my God.
I was heated. I was so heated. I was like, yeah, this is not cool. Make us, you know what I'm saying, normal size like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's in the franchise. I didn't like that.
Hilarious. I'm doomed. Yeah, man.
I don't. You know what? I can't. To get back on the topic of remakes, I halfway can't even blame some of these companies, man. Because I tell you this much, and we were talking about this a couple episodes ago. How a lot of shit is just dated. Resident Evil 4, all of them Resident Evils past, I'll probably say. Probably 5. So yeah, 1 through 4. All of them shits are dated. They are really, really dated. It's hard to play, bro.
They're
like,
you right.
You know what I'm saying? They like, fuck it.
You right.
We love these games. People love these games. These stories are good. Let's remake it. Why not? And honestly, it brings that hype right back. It brings it right back to the original. Because that's all that, that's your reference point for it. That's what you compare it to. So, You know, they know what they know what they doing. They know what they on. They know what they on, and they gonna get some money from. They gonna get that money from me. Naughty
Oh no,
Dog,
yeah,
I'm gonna
people.
get this remaster. I'm gonna get this Resident Evil 4. They gonna get the money from me. Yep.
You know what's kind of
If
crazy
they
too?
remaster,
Speaking on Resident, speaking on Uncharted, I mean not Uncharted, The Last of Us remastered. I'm gonna get that because I was going for the platinum for the first one, but my little brother did some cold shit and he formatted my PS3 and deleted everything. I was hot, but I'm definitely. This gives me a reason to play it again. That was a game changer, and I'm hyped for that.
You know what though? When it comes to that too, cause I feel like if people really have a problem with like like remakes and stuff like that, like you can't just complain and then like buy the game. I think that if you really have a problem with remakes or remasters, you should stop buying the games. It's such a big deal because mind you, I know people myself, even the comment section saying when the first Last of Us, part 5, I'm sorry, part 1 PS5 thing was like announced. They're like, "Oh, this is stupid. I would never buy this. This is like a big money grab." Blah 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 blah. And then right as soon as the freaking trailer hit, they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna buy that shit. That should look crazy." I'm like, you can't just say one thing and then do it anyway, because these companies, like you said, are not stupid. You could like talk shit about it, but if you are like literally not buying it, they're gonna keep doing it. And that's like with anything.
I'm just happy my favorites are getting remastered, so I can't even be mad. I can't.
One of my favorites is getting remastered, so I definitely agree with you guys on that. And even though, like I said, like I'm not really a big fan of it and everything like that, but Dead Space is one of my favorite games of all time. Scary as hell. I got the platinum, and I just can't wait to play it again. It's been a long time, so I like it. Some remasters I like, some remasters just be like, man, y'all well done.
But I can just reverse it in here. Thank you, yo.
Yeah, hey you guys, but we opening the topics now for anybody to talk about anything they want to talk about and everything like that. The show is over. Welcome to the after party, you guys. So if you guys gonna stick around and stay here for this, you guys, thumbs up the video and share it, man. If you feel like y'all heard some good information that was educational for y'all, and it's something y'all didn't know, or y'all just like what we talking about, I need y'all to do this. I need you to like. I need you to comment. I need you to subscribe, and I need you to share. Okay, because we talking PlayStation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we doing it live. No YouTuber is doing it live where people actually come in and chime in, and you can hear their voice and hear what they saying and everything like that.
Thank God.
And we answering all y'all questions, everything like that, and we ain't having y'all donate and pay none of that stuff. So yeah, man, we just having a good time, man. We good people having a good time.
No. Like honestly, like it's first of all, it's like two things for me, right? One is dope because I love like talking with like PlayStation, with people who like have a PlayStation, but at the same time I don't have friends around me to like talk to like that. Like get the fact that I'm talking to you guys, PlayStation testers, idols, is dope to just like talk to you guys about that shit. So yeah, thank you, Jay Ty and God Diddy. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, thank you. Diddy, as you guys know, Diddy right now, he was, like he said, he getting his car done and everything like that. So we are going to cut the show right now because he is doing his car and everything like that. And I think it was a great show, man.
I said mute it. I said, you ain't got to cut the show. If you don't want to, I forgot to mute it. But the tow truck is jumping the car off at the crib. My bad.
Let's talk about, I do got one more topic I really want to talk about.
Okay, let me mute my
Monday, you guys. Monday is the 13th. So tomorrow I'm going through PlayStation Now. I'm showing every game live. I'm going to be live streaming, you guys. And I'm going to be live streaming all at one time. I use this thing called the Pivo app, which is kind of crazy. It lets you live stream on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all at one time. So I'm gonna live stream that, and it's just gonna be me like holding my phone or having on my tripod and everything like that, looking at the TV and everything like that, and just going through all the games. What I will say is right now in PlayStation Now, they have 384, I know I counted them, which is crazy, PlayStation 3 games. They only have 2 games for PS5, but they're not PS5 games, they're PS4 games, but you know how you get the PS5 version for free? So there's really no PS5 games on PlayStation Now, as of right now. So I'm gonna go. I think that's gonna be exciting and everything like that. It's something I want to do. I'm gonna do it live and everything like that. So if you guys want to tune in tomorrow, I don't have a time yet, but it's probably gonna be when my kids are asleep, so I could actually like live stream, crying and stuff like that. I got 6 kids out here, okay? But yeah, yes, y'all. So live streaming the games that's currently on PlayStation Now, and Monday it's gonna be a whole new PlayStation everything. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm excited to play some PlayStation 1 games and get some platinums. And even though it's not a remaster or remake, I'm kind of excited. One of the games I want them to put on there that's a PlayStation 1, Sony, if y'all listen to this, or the developer of this game, it came out on the PlayStation 1, it's called Fighting Force. Put that game on the PlayStation Plus premium tier and put it with a platinum trophy or something like that. Like, I'm excited. That was one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games. And of course, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I really had to say and everything like that about PlayStation Now. I'm just excited because it's something new. We've been having PlayStation Now for like 10 plus years, and it's just like, what, you gonna change it up? And I love, and I say what you want about Xbox. They do stuff and they make Sony do stuff. Like, that's crazy.
That is
they
very
do
true.
Stuff.
I'm telling you, Game Pass is undefeated. I'm telling you.
You can play Game Pass right now and don't even have to own an Xbox. If you got a PC, guess what? You can play every game that's on Game Pass on your PC. That is crazy.
That's truth, dog. For real.
And I know we don't really talk about Xbox and everything like that. I know. But I will say, Xbox do something, and when PlayStation fanboys see it, we go bananas. You need to do it, PlayStation. We need to do it. You need to do it, PlayStation. We not playing. And it don't matter how long it takes. PlayStation eventually like, you know what? Damn it, we hear you guys. We gonna do it. So it's been 10 years of action for something that's like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because Game Pass and all the other stuff actually costs more than PlayStation Plus, Extra, and Premium. So to me, that's crazy. So I'm still excited. I can't wait for it to drop, man. And yeah, like it's gonna be fantastic, man. And I don't know what games they're gonna give us and everything like that, because I did watch and see what they got in other territories and everything like that. But I'm just really excited to play some PlayStation games and everything like that. Like, yes, because I've been having PlayStation Now since it dropped, and I've been using it for my kids and everything like that. And it was okay. It was okay. And since we're speaking on that, I'm gonna stop talking after I say this and let y'all chime in. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I am so tired of PlayStation Plus giving us games that we already got. If you got a PlayStation 5 right now, they give you God of War for free off the bat. You get it for free in that PlayStation Instant Collection.
Yeah. No,
then you give us God of War again, and then you give us Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers, and then you give us Nickelodeon All-Star Brawlers. Like, come on. All 3 of these games are weak. I'm going to tell you that. Except God of War. I'm only mad at God of War because we done got it so many times. Okay, we got it so many times. And Nickelodeon All-Star Brawlers, it was fun. It was an easy platinum. If I knew it was going to be free, I would have saved like $40. It ain't even been out for like maybe 6 months. And it's already free. I could be wrong, could be out way longer than that. I'm just probably exaggerating at this time right now. But y'all talk to me, y'all. What y'all feeling? How do y'all feel about that PlayStation Now finally merger on the 13th and everything like that? Are y'all excited for that? Is anything y'all hope and wishing for that's gonna be there? How y'all feel about the PlayStation Plus games that we got for free this time around? Are y'all gonna play any of these games?
Honestly,
well, to like start off,
excited about PlayStation Plus games in like 3 years. So I don't know. Sony's been always kind of disappointing for the PlayStation Plus games for me. Outside of a few, I ain't gonna say all of them, just a few of them. I remember one time I had bought Battlefield 5 for $12. Then 2 weeks later they made it free. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool to get UFC 4 for free because I'm not really into sports, period, but I do like combat sports. And I would have never bought that game, but it was free, so that works. You know, so some stuff is okay, but I wish they would really give niggas something like undeniable, like, oh shit, they giving this shit away for free. That's crazy. Like, you know, give something away for real, something crazy.
Right. I'll probably say, like, for me, like, to go off of, like, PlayStation Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think, like, the last time I got PlayStation Now was, like, back in, like, 2014. And I got, like, Assassin's Creed Rogue. But then I noticed how it said something about streaming the game. And then every time when I try, like, stream the game, it was just all buggy. Or sometimes, it's like, the whole thing would just crash. So that would kind of, like, turn me off to, like, PlayStation Now. So that's why I just, started paying for, like for the service. But I feel like they're gonna upgrade it now. I might give it like another chance, but like we'll see. But for PS Plus games, I do feel like each month, even if I don't play online, I have my subscription just because I can get free games for like whenever I want each month, even though it's probably something that I probably won't play at the moment. But it's just cool to know that I have that in my library if I ever felt good and ready to actually play those games. You know what I mean? But yeah, like you said, like the whole God of War thing. Like, trust me, I love the God of War. But like I said, it's free on PS5. It's free on the PS5. I mean, on the PlayStation Store now. I'm sorry, the PlayStation Plus. But it for some reason it's gonna have a strong game and like 2 weaker games. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's like a love and hate type thing. But yeah, I got no problems with it though.
Okay. I respect that. I definitely respect that. What else did I want to talk about? Netflix Geek Week was just fantastic. I mean, because now we just talking about everything right now. I will say the TV shows they got look fantastic. Wednesday looked really good. There was some other ones I don't remember right off the top of my head, but in the comments below, you guys, go ahead and put that down there. And I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. I don't know what else to talk about, so I'm gonna end the show. Unless y'all want to just chop it up about some stuff. Because I ain't got nothing else to talk about, y'all.
Well, for the Geek Week, I did like the whole Stranger Things, like panel, because I'm a big Stranger Things fan. So it was cool how they got them on the show to actually play like a little, I think it was like the Dungeons and Dragons or some shit. And then they actually show you like a Volume 2 trailer. And in that one show you even talked about. And they had like a new animated movie about to come out. So that looked cool too. But other than that, like, it was cool. Little Geek Week is actually like a big surprise for me personally. Yeah, so it was dope.
Right. And the one thing I will say this is, like I tell everybody, you guys don't know what you're missing if you don't use it. Amazon Prime, I know people like Amazon Prime has this thing called Prime Gaming. I did a video on my YouTube channel. Let me tell you this right now, it's fantastic. They're giving away free games every month just for having Prime. And of course you got to play them on the PC, but sometimes they give you, thank you Amazon Council. I don't know why I'm even saying that word, because I changed my wake up name on my Alexa device to Amazon. But no, it's just so cool because it gives you something that you didn't know that you have. Like Netflix, they got so many mobile games coming out that's based off their TV shows. It's crazy. Like I was telling Diddy when we first started, one of them is called Too Hot to Handle or something like that. It's a show me and my wife watch all the time. It's her show. She like watching it. I come in and I watch and everything like that with her sometimes. And just to see it has a game, I was like, dang, well, how do you play it? They was like, oh yeah, if you got Netflix installed on your phone, they got their own gaming version. They have where it's on the app already. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty dope. So it's tight. It's tight. You guys just don't know what you have until you really look at it and everything like that, you know? I will say this.
Right, facts.
When Days of Play came, I didn't even know what to really buy, like in game wise, because a lot of the stuff was like coming to PlayStation Plus Premium and everything like that and extra. It's like, dang, do I go spend money or do I wait until it's over and everything like that? So the only thing I did buy was Destiny, the Witch Queen, because Diddy playing that heavy. We're gonna try to live stream some of that on Monday. Me and Diddy talked about that. I'm gonna try to figure out, see if we can live stream on the same time, but on 2 different platforms, because we got fans everywhere. So probably like on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. I don't even know how that would work. Well, I know how to work. He'll stream one, I'll stream on the other one. We're playing together. You want to see Diddy? Go over there. Over there. Oh, he's back.
You know what? I did buy one game at Days of Play, and it was the new Sherlock Holmes game. Instead of being like $44 for the PS5, it was down to like 24 or 22. So I'm a big fan of the whole like Sherlock series. So like that's the reason why I bought it, because I knew that I'm not gonna get a good deal like that until like years later. So I had to get it right now while it was still good, So I got something from it.
I'm waiting for Black Friday because I was going to buy the controllers, and I'm going to wait for Black Friday because I feel like it might be just a tad bit cheaper or the same price. So I was like, you know what? I can take that ride. I can wait till Black Friday come to get the controllers because I'm just going to use it for my height amount wall that I made that you guys can see on YouTube, quick TikTok and Twitter and stuff like that. And I just want to have all the PS5 controllers over there. What I'm waiting for is them to release the face plates, and then when Black Friday come, put those face plates on sale as well, because I want to own every faceplate that's for the system, because I just want to be, I don't know, someday I might be feeling pink, I might be feeling purple, I might be feeling black, I might be feeling red, I might be feeling pink. I just know I'm tired of seeing white. So I'm definitely going to.
I need that midnight black. I need that midnight black.
What up, 3 listeners? Ada, Lotus, Sammy, what the deal? Thanks for joining the
What up? Thank y'all for tuning in. We ain't doing nothing but talking about some PlayStation. We're talking about video games, TV shows, everything like that. Yeah, they got Midnight Black.
I just feel like I need that because like all my other PlayStation consoles besides the PS1 is like all black. So I have to keep it traditional.
Traditional. I definitely like that. Let me see if they want to get up here and come talk it out. Maybe they got some games they want to talk about. Walking into the table. Well, I mean, pretty much it, y'all. I ain't really got too much to say. Trying to ask some people, see if they want to chime in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, that'll be our show right there. That's our show right there. I know Diddy said he want to talk anime. I don't know if y'all heard our Monday episode. Me and him was kind of bumping heads because that's what we do. He said, Jay, we need to talk anime. So we need to talk about that One Piece because we said we was going to talk about it, but we ain't do it yet. So we need to talk about it.
I'm just trying to put Jay Tight on one of the greatest animes of all time, and he keeps sleeping on one of the greatest animes of all time. And One Piece is for sure one of the great. Levi here, he got my back. He been watching it. He ain't gonna. Levi, he's so credible, bro. When he say shit, he makes so much sense. You do too, Jay Tight. You make it make sense. Levi do too. Levi been watching it from the beginning, and he not caught up, but or if he is caught up, Levi.
Not yet. Not fully caught up.
You ain't caught up yet, but as much as you've been watching,
it's really good.
Where do you rate One Piece, bro? It's an adventure, bro. You gonna love it.
Scale from 1 to 10, like on what type of rating system we doing? What's the system we use?
1 to 10, bro. It'd be 1 to 10. It'd be 1 to 10.
1 to 10. I gotta give it a solid like 8.9, somewhere up there.
Yeah,
somewhere up there.
I get about a 9.5.
Yeah,
it's way up there. Like, it's
the
not.
only reason why
you can't sleep on it.
Give it a 10. I don't give it a 10 because I'm personally not as consistent with it as some others will. Like there may be a time I might watch 15 episodes in a week and then go 4 months without watching an episode. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool, but there's no race. There's no race. You just watch it perfectly good.
Yeah, but I can honestly say out of most of like the big three, which would be Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Bleach, or a lot of times those are interchangeable. Sometimes somebody might throw in One Piece.
Attack on Titan.
One Piece. I say One Piece.
I mean, if you gotta go for like Mount Rushmore, Mount Rushmore is the 4 heads. And if you're gonna go 4 heads of Mount Rushmore, which is the greatest, you gotta go Dragon Ball. You gotta go Goku. You gotta go Naruto. You gotta go Monkey D. Luffy, and by default, Ichigo. The top 4 grossing, most popular animes of all time. I mean, yeah, Attack on Titan is dope, Demon Slayer dope, Hunter x Hunter, and My Hero, and Black Clover. These are all dope animes, but they'll never leave a mark as vicious as these classics that have been out for years. and it had an impact on the world, you know what I mean? And the world already agreed that these are the top. When you put anime games together, like I've been always stressing out, I'm always saying that you look at the top 3 characters on Jump Force, or the top 3 characters on these anime Victory All-Stars, Monkey D. Luffy is on the front cover, and Goku and Naruto, and these are the popular characters worldwide. There's a reason why they're on the front. There's a reason why any other character or any other anime characters is not on the top 3. These are the greatest anime characters of all time. And I was going to put J-Type on.
You know what's crazy too? I had a homie that had told me, he said, well, he didn't tell me just yet, but then he literally told me, he's all like, dude, Attack on Titan is the greatest and the best anime of all time in media. And I was like, what the fuck, how?
It's not, but Attack on Titan is hard, though. It's hard. It's really good. Yeah. I can't even, that's probably top 10 anime. That shit is hard.
I gotta ask him why he feel that way, because like that's a big freaking statement to say that's the greatest anime of all time in media. That's a big thing. So I gotta check on him. No. Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan was the greatest anime of all time.
I'm not gonna spoil nothing. I'm not gonna spoil not a thing. I'm not gonna hint at anything. I'm more of a manga reader, and I read the end of that manga. Like, I read it from the point it ended in the anime, because honestly, I couldn't wait 2 or 3 years for it to finish. And that shit ended pretty fucking horribly. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm the type of person, I judge shit off of the ending. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give me a good beginning, don't give me a good middle, and then end it horribly, because then the rest of your whatever you did in the beginning and the middle, it's just going to erase it for me. So honestly, that ending kind of ruined it for me. Now, of course, they may switch it up in the anime. Shit, they may honestly just switch that shit up, and it may be something totally different, but I'm hoping to God they do, because I was a Attack on Titan fanboy. I'm telling, like, I was really preaching the gospel to that shit, but that ending, that shit didn't even make no damn sense to me. Maybe I need to reread it. I don't know what, but that shit was horrific.
Hey, man, keep it real, man. Keep it real. But pretty much at the end of the day, I just want to get J-Type to start it up. I told J-Type, you start up One Piece, bro, I'll start up Black Clover. I've been watching Black Clover. I'm on episode like 33 or some shit like that. So I've been watching the episodes, and I know it's gonna get dope, J-Type. I see, even though it's whack and slow in the beginning of Black Clover, and I've heard the story before, like, you know, I want to be the Pirate King, I want to be the Hokage, and I hate this nigga gonna be the fucking Wizard King. So I heard the story, and the nigga Asuka's an annoying ass character, and he ugly as fuck to me. But I know that he ain't got no magic powers, and with the sword, he gotta work harder than everybody else. He almost like a Rock Lee. He gotta do all the fucking push-ups and shit like that to be strong. He gotta work harder because he ain't got no magic powers, but whatever he possessed, that sword, he another nigga. And I know it's gonna get colder, the animation gonna get doper, the fight's gonna be crazier. So I'm gonna give Black Clover a chance. For J-Type. Not for them, just for you, J-Type. If you can give One Piece a shot, and I told J-Type, you even gotta start the anime up, bro. You can just watch the One Piece movies on Netflix. It's like 2 movies on Netflix. One is called One Piece, it's the Z film, and another is One Piece Stronghold. The motherfucking movies are so goddamn good, bro, and they're just movies. And then you got One Piece, the East Blue, that's on like Funimation and Crunchyroll in English, so you ain't gotta read shit if you don't want to. It's just a little nuts. It's like just sitting in nuts here.
I had to go find One Piece in English, because honestly, I don't watch anime no more in Japanese. I can't do it.
Yeah,
My attention span just not there no more. I don't know.
No.
I gotta watch it.
Wanna read, bro? I read the manga. Shit, I don't know Japanese, so I want it in English. No, English is sound. Their voices sound. They all girls in Japanese. Nigga, all of them. All the main characters, Goku, Naruto, the niggas girl. They girl voice. So I don't hear that shit.
Just to watch everything.
Yo, that's a crazy comparison. I didn't even think about that.
Yo, fuck that. I'll read the manga on the reason.
It's easier to watch. Again, if
it is.
I'll tell you this much too. When you got an anime that has 1,000+ episodes like One Piece, gotta keep it a buck with you. I love One Piece, but not every episode you don't have to pay super intricate attention to every episode. But when you watch it in Japanese, you're kind of forced to. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what they're saying. You can't go to the kitchen real quick or something like that. Like you got to really dedicate your time.
I was just about to say that too. I can't go up to the
stuff
kitchen. In English, I can go up to the kitchen. I can listen, go get my little Kool-Aid, drink whatever the case is, and come back and know what's going on. So I prefer it in English if I had no choice.
And since finding it in English, I watched like 100. I ain't gonna lie, I watched like 100 episodes in like a month or something like that, which is a world record for me.
What I will say is, so for me, for One Piece, is that one that you talk about that's on Funimation and Crunchyroll now as well. Is I like how they did it because they put season like a bunch of seasons into like one movie, so it's like you're watching a movie.
In a nutshell, it's how Luffy got his powers, how he met his 4 crewmates. In a nutshell, quick. So you seen it? You watched it?
I've seen it. I watched it. I watched it with Prince.
What you think?
It's good. It's up. It deserves. Now that I watched it, it does deserve to be up there with the Mount Rushmore of anime. It does.
But that's just the taste, though. You ain't met the rest of the homies. Because Luffy is not only does Luffy want to be the Pirate King because he looks up to Goldie Rogers. You get to meet the other crewmates. He's trying to be like Shanks. He wants to be the Pirate King. He wants to get a crew and a ship as good as is his. So he goes out and get characters that everyone plays a part. He has Zoro, who's the security. He has Usopp, he's a sniper. He has Nagi, she's the navigator to make sure you get to the spots right. He has Chopper. Chopper is the medical. He's the doctor. If you get hurt, Chopper got your back. You need music, you need a good time, he got Brooke. You need you need somebody that can cook food for you, you got Sanji. He's the chef. Like
Sanji be getting down in the kitchen, bro.
Nigga, he's a chef. Nigga, and when Luffy get hungry, and he love the ladies, bro. He fucking love the ladies. He won't hit it. He love the ladies.
He don't never fight no females. He like, I can't do it. I can't put my hands on you. I can't do it.
I can't. And he uses all feet. He only feet. And look, what did he say? Hey, Sanji say he uses feet only. He don't use his hands because he's a cook. I can't damage my hands because I got to cook for bitches. So I need for ladies. I'm sorry. So he uses his feet. So he's just to kick ass. Everyone plays a part. When you get to know this shit, J-Tight, it get better and better, and the fights get colder and colder. I'm just trying to tell you that, look, nigga, One Piece is the hardest anime of all time. This just don't stop. This shit keeps getting better and better, bro.
I say
niggas
this,
die.
The world building in it, like the creator of One Piece. He's not going to introduce to you a character or a piece of the world that won't matter later on. You know, like all of it matters. Like all of it.
No one gets outshined, bro. No one gets backseated. Everyone gets shined.
Exactly. And I was about to say,
shit crazy.
As much as I love Naruto, that was one of my biggest adult critiques of it, is the fact that, well, damn, come Shippuden, half of that, I mean, like literally about 78% of that shit that happened in the first part didn't matter anymore.
Didn't matter, bro.
A lot of the characters didn't matter. A lot of the
didn't matter.
They introduced just simply did not matter. And
Kimba and Tim and them niggas didn't matter no more, bro.
They didn't matter at all. And it sucks when you build up so much world and so much character development in the first part and then just, fuck it. You know, you just.
I mean, they mattered when they got to that Ninja War. When they got to like the Great Ninja War and everything like that. Everybody, since everybody been watching it, I'm gonna tell you what hurt me, bro. When they killed Neji, I was like, out of all the people you could kill, you really gonna kill Neji. Like that hurt me so much.
What's the girl name with all the weapons and shit? 10 or whatever her name is. She could have died. They could have killed her off.
She could have been
gone. Chainsaw with a fat nigga, he could have went. Kimba the dog nigga, he probably could have.
The only time that nigga was tight is when he went to that butterfly form, and that was in Naruto. That wasn't even in Shippuden.
Bro,
that shit was he got like hella skinny, had them big ass wings, and shit. I was like, oh. This nigga
that was hard, but that was in Shippuden though. I think that's when he fought the Killer Bee little squad.
That wasn't in Shippuden.
No, you're right. That was Naruto.
That's when he was fighting them sound ninjas, I think.
Yeah, you're right. It's like he died and shit and he didn't die. I said, this nigga about to die?
Right.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh, shit, bro. He looked crazy. Never use that mode again. I was like, are you fucking serious?
Bro, and Neji and Rock Lee are my favorite two in Naruto. And Neji died, bro. That broke my heart in half. I didn't give up on the start of that. And then the buildup was the Madara was supposed to be that main nigga, and he just got outshined by some alien bitch Kagura or whatever. So where the fuck is you? Where you been at? You the creator of Chakra. What?
I think the nigga who
wrote
it, I think Masashi Kishimoto wrote himself in a fucking corner because that didn't make any sense to me. I was so
no sense, but I was like, huh?
So wait, I said why? I said why mention this nigga for 10 years, 10 something odd years?
The main nigga
not to be the main villain, like that shit's insane.
Right.
I said
all of a sudden you get a quick ass
bro. That's crazy.
I'm lost.
I said, all right, I guess, you know.
Yeah, I guess, man. And then this nigga Kakashi get all this power and he don't.
And that nigga not even a fucking Uchiha. That's crazy.
Right. Oh, Kakashi. Bro, that nigga got all that power. It was a temporary power for that moment. After that, shit was gone. I said, so you don't get to keep Obito shit? It was just for this moment? That's trash.
Crazy.
That's trash.
I told y'all, I'm telling you. I judge everything off of the ending for real. That if that ending is trash, it really invalidates your whole medium. And that's what happened with Naruto. That ending was just not for me. And you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, I ain't like the way it ended.
I lost a lot of respect for it. I still love it, but I lost a lot of respect for it.
We got a message down there. I know Shamor, he left. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I know Shamor, he left. I want to play this message and everything like that, you guys, before you get too deep into the our show and everything like that.
Yo, you guys, I actually had to go, but I appreciate you guys for having me on the panel, and I hope I see you guys on the next podcast. You guys have a good night. Peace J Tight, peace God Diddy, and peace Levi. Nice meeting you, bro.
Word.
Peace out, Shamar. Big brother, good luck for coming through. Good vibes.
Good dude, man. Man, you know what though? I will say this, Diddy, is I really like. So we was gonna change the name and everything like that, and then the reason why I kind of went back to the name that we had already and everything like that is because I googled Sky Diddy and J Dot, because sometimes I just Google myself, bro, because I just want to see is it real. I still can't believe it. It was so much stuff from me and you, things that we did in the past that's tied to Sky Tight Game and everything like that, that if you change the name, you can't change that and everything like that. So I was just like, you know what? I actually was talking to Levi about this as well, is that we doing so much stuff now where we actually have a schedule. We actually doing stuff in between time and everything like that. I'm dropping other little shorts that's about video games and everything like that, and just to let people know, like, yeah, this is a gaming channel as well, but you might get a tech video and everything like that, but it's about gaming, because you need to have a dope TV to have your dope game on or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Right. And it's just so more centered to the nerdy culture, what we like to talk about and everything like that, and what we like to do. But it just was crazy, bro, just to see me and you and so much stuff just pop up, bro. Like, wow, this is awesome.
It's good.
This is awesome.
Yes. I tell y'all the truth, y'all not gonna believe this. Y'all gonna think I'm just talking, but literally before I got into the thing, I was rewatching, because I was, what made me rewatch some of the Tester? I was replaying Uncharted 4, and I started watching the Tester. Obviously, Tester Season 1 was after Uncharted 2 had dropped. So I was like, man, let me go watch Season 3 a little bit, and literally tonight I was rewatching the Street Fighter and Tekken episode.
That's my favorite episode. I was whooping ass. That was a dope ass episode, man.
That was a dope. Even though I lost, bro, it was just like, you can see the real hypeness from gamers and everything like that, bro. We fought and everything like that. We had a whole breakdown dance and everything like that, bro. Then we got to our shows and everything like that, bro. And then it was just twisted, and then y'all's was like story and back. That was a great episode, bro. Like, I will say this, that was just one of my highlights of being on a Tester, man, just like that. And of course, me, Nolan North, just those memories and everything like that, bro. And not only that, but having other people just be like, you guys are our favorite people, and it's just so cool to talk to you guys and build relationships, because, Shamor, he's not the first person to say some stuff like that to us and actually hang out with us and everything like that. And, Big Dog, my homeboy Big Dog, I met him when I was hot, fresh off the Tester and everything like that, and he couldn't believe that I'm talking to you and everything like that. And just to still talk to him and know him on a personal level and his life and his kids and everything like that, like, it's pretty awesome, man. Like, we done came a long way, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yo,
grateful
and
to
like you
Sony
said,
for that.
I'm a fan of fans, bro. Like when people fan out when they see me, like in the streets or Comic Cons or E3s, bro. When they fan out on me, bro, I fan out on them because I'm a fan of fans. So when them niggas spaz out, nigga, I spaz out with their like, oh shit, what's up, brother? Take a picture, take pictures, take videos, pictures. I'll be hyped with their ass and shit like that because that's just how I naturally am. And it's just cool to get that love and appreciation from everybody and shit. You feel me? And we made some good connections with fans outside of the tester. You know, the tester's over. Like a lot of niggas, like we linked up, like Levi, man. I love this nigga Levi, man. And we on a personal level, we talk a lot of shit like that, and like a lot of other fans that become friends and shit. You know what I mean? Close friends.
Right.
And you know,
bro, I
shit
drove
crazy.
all the way to Levi's house to hang his TV on the wall. Like, I got you, man. I'm telling you, what?
That's real shit. That's real spill. And to throw my tidbit in there, y'all. Well, to remind y'all, we talking 2011. So I'm 25 now. How old was that? I was 14, 15 in Ohio. This was even before I had moved to California. And I'm like, oh shit, I like these guys. I like who these guys are. Because I had already watched season 1 and season 2 of The Tester, and it was cool, but they weren't super memorable. Like, y'all reminded me of, like, some family members I had. So I was like, nah, I fuck with these niggas. I got to play games with them. Here we are, 12 years later, best friends and shit.
Right.
Yo, crazy. And we ain't faking the phone. We ain't no actors. We not faking the phone. This is how we act in real life. The way we acting now is the way we was acting on the show. So niggas be some people be faking the phone and acting to act on them shit, but in real life they be assholes or whatever the case is. But we really be like, we gamers. Like we just like everybody else. We got picked, nigga, and wild out. And nigga, based on our personality, based on what they like. The producers like this. They want us to keep on going. We like you, keep the party going. This is how you be acting. This is me, bro. This is me before the tester, after the tester. Nigga, it's me. I'm cool with the world. Bro. We cool with the world, bro.
Cool with the world. I will say this too, is like, and I had to actually point this out to Diddy. I was like, Diddy, did you hear that? We had watched the last episode of the tester, right? And the end credits came. And it had said, till next time. And I was like, whoa, Diddy, did you hear that? Is that me and you saying till next time and everything like that? And it was crazy. I was like, wow, not only did they use us a lot for like promotion and everything like that, but we are the only ones that actually like went back for other stuff and everything like that with PlayStation and everything like that. Like when I say we embedded in PlayStation history, everybody who was on that show who's been a chance to be on the tester is embedded in history. Can't talk about PlayStation and not mention their TV shows, Power, The Tester, and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? And now to go from all that to being memorized, to being going to these events and fans and the money we made, because we didn't do it for free. I would have did it for free. Like in my audition video, when I said PlayStation said
for free, I was getting paid for the interview.
If PlayStation say jump, I'm saying how high. So and that's just how I was. Like, oh, I'm not carrying. I'm here. So for me, it was perfect. It was perfect. It was a dream come true. Like, I always wanted to work for PlayStation and everything like that, and to sit here and say, hey, I got to do that. It's kind of fantastic.
Yeah. The tester was a blessing, for real. It definitely was a blessing. Definitely was necessary. Good time. Shit, it was a good time. For real. Good time in general. You never know. Like, shit really do be coming around full circle. Because as I was watching this shit, I was like, wow. I remember watching this shit like, damn, I like these niggas. And now I'm friends with these niggas. And not just friends, like, nigga, we done ate food together. We done drunk together. Nigga, we done been at each other's houses. Like, nigga, we are friends. Nigga, we are
friends. Like, we real friends.
Like right, literally, that shit is insane. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you, that shit is crazy.
Is y'all stereo?
What not to say, nigga? Believe it. Believe it, nigga.
Believe it. Hey, Diddy, I just sent you a picture. Levi, I'm finna send you a picture too. Is y'all stereo app tripping? Because my stereo app is tripping right now. I can still hear y'all and everything like that, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to end the show because mine says stereo app is temporarily unavailable. We're burst adding some great new features. Okay, busy adding some great new features.
No, mine good. Mine good. And we got a like right now too. While you talking, we got a like from someone. So I'm still good. We got listening too. Kitty, what the
Well,
ditty?
go ahead and ask her a question. I personally can't see nothing, and I was like, I don't want to bag out because I think it might end the whole
We
stereo
good.
app
We
and
hear
everything
you and
like that.
everything. I hear you. We
So
hear
we
you.
good.
Kitty on. You got a listener. We just talking video games, comics, cartoons, anime. Kitty, chime in if you feel.
Yes,
Is
yes.
that, I thought
You
that. I thought you said Christy for some reason, like Christy Pride.
Be cool. Christy Pride to
Does
fall
she
up in this
still
thing.
exist? Where is Christy Pride? Y'all still cool?
Yeah, she cool. I talk to every blue moon. She's solid. She be checking on me every now and then. Diddy, how you doing? Diddy this, like my pictures and shit like that. She's great.
Oh wow.
She's more active on Twitter. She really active on Twitter and everything like that. So is Quadra Monster. Quadra Monster and got buff. I was like, okay, look at the Quadra Monster.
She ain't got buff. She ain't got buff, and she engaged to get married. I said, damn it.
Yeah.
What you mean buff? Wait, buff
like she got a little muscle. She got a little muscle. That's all.
She got real fit. She on some old Spider-Man body. Like she like real fit, nigga. Like Spider-Man, nigga. Like she's skinny, but she like a Bruce Lee body. Like she cut up. She's skinny, but she cut. Like she kick a hole in the wall. She ain't fucking around. And she got she's swole. Almost that was like a husband. It made you edit it out. It's like that's
Hey, yo, we actually got to hang out and everything like that, man. Like they had brought us back for the Tester reunion episode, right? It was like episode 8, I think. And it was just so dope. Again, Sony paid for a lot of stuff. And oh man, that speaking of that, after I finished the story, it was just so cool because we had to hang out with her, we had to hang out with Ninjanomics and everything like that, man. We had a great time. But what I will say is this: on the show, Sony was like, well, Sony said, oh, we're going to get everybody breakfast and everything like that. I said, okay, cool. Achilles Mike was like, you know, there was actual orders. I said, I'm having steak and eggs. He said, you really having steak and eggs in the morning? I said, I'm having steak and eggs when Sony paying for it. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Right there. Finally, because it's dark in there. I don't think I see it. Can't see it right here. Oh yeah.
Hey, man.
That was a doozy. That was a cousin.
Man. But nah, man, I will say this though, that was a great time. And after that, I think it was the aftermath what made it better. Going to all the E3s and the PlayStation experiences and a whole bunch of free swag and working on video games and stuff like that. Like that was pretty. I gotta say that was pretty unique. Another one.
Oh yeah. Oh, that. Is that?
Well,
it's good.
We got any more people in there? Because you know I can't see nothing.
Nah. It's just us. We just vibing. It's Friday with shit. I gotta watch the episode of The Boys. It's 1:00 in the morning.
I was about to say I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll let y'all tomorrow, man. But this was a good session, a good convo. It's Friday. And yeah, man.
Yeah, I want to say this, you guys. If you guys tuned in live with us, I want to say thank you guys for doing that. If you guys did and you missed out, well, guess what? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we go live. You guys can join in and tune in with us, everything like that. And if you missed the episode, it's okay because it's right here on the Stereo app, and it will be on YouTube, and it will be on Instagram and everything like that, so you guys can tune in. I'm your boy, J Type. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and all the other good stuff like that. And go ahead, Diddy. Say what you need to say. I'm done talking.
I'm your boy, God Diddy. Follow me on God Diddy on Instagram at God Diddy. And last but not least,
Levi, go ahead, Levi. Shoot your stuff out there. Let them know where to follow you at, man.
I'm Levi Rowe. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube, and everything else at Levi Rowe.
All right, y'all. We out of here. We talking PlayStation.
Peace.